A very warm welcome to this, the first film in our Walls series, in which we look at the function of walls. In our very first film, we defined the term space. Walls play a key role in the creation of space. They form its sides, and in interior spaces, they bear the weight of the element that sits on top of them, the ceiling or roof. Walls are therefore part of the structural space that shapes a living space. You have already been introduced to this notion in our Between the Lines series. Walls are also the predominant space-defining elements in exterior spaces that are delimited by structural rather than landscape elements such as topography and vegetation. Walls create living spaces both inside and outside buildings. Interior spaces can be more than just the comfortable domestic spaces in which we eat, sleep and breathe. They are often also the protective spaces of everyday life. The interiors of buildings provide protection against hazards such as bad weather, wild animals and dangerous people. This relatively closed-looking police station in Chemnitz, which we renovated about 10 years ago, offers safety and protection to the police officers who work inside it. This function is expressed very clearly by the external appearance created by the architecture. However, the protective function of space can also work in the opposite direction, from the inside out. People can also be confined inside spaces to protect the world outside. The basement of our Chemnitz police station contains this cell for the detention of potentially dangerous individuals. Other examples of protective spaces include the separate zones for away fans in football stadiums, though in this case it's not always clear who needs protecting, those in the fan block or the environment outside it. Summary: walls are key elements in the creation of space. They form the sides of spaces. Walls are therefore part of the structural space that shapes a living space. Now, why not take a look at the second film in our Walls series? In it, we discuss the various demands placed on walls.